So, what's the most important value, you think, for human beings? Generally, just for human beings. Everywhere, no matter where they are, no matter what color skin they have, no matter what geography they live in, no matter what continent they live in. What's the thing that makes all other values possible? You know, from the nice building we are in, to the camera, to the clothes we have. How do we get clothes? I have no idea. I mean, anybody know how you get clothes? I mean, it's cold out there. You guys need clothes. Right? In California, we can survive somehow. You guys need this, right? How do you? I mean, where does it come from? It's not matter from heaven, right? At some point, somebody had to do what?
Manufacture or make it.
Yeah, somebody had to figure out that you could use animal skins because you could dry them out, you could cut them in particular ways, you could actually make clothes. Somebody had to figure that out. And then somebody had to figure out how to manufacture them and turn it into an industry and sell us. So, what is the activity, what is the thing that makes clothes possible? And food possible, and everything we have possible?
Production.
Production, but what comes before production?
Innovation.
Yeah, innovation, but what comes before innovation? Who innovates?
A need, someone needs something.
Somebody has a need. How do you fulfill the need? What does it take from you to fulfill somebody's need? Or your own need, never mind somebody else's need. What do you have to do? What makes us human? What's unique to us that no other animal has?
Mental capacity.
Yeah, what's another word for mental capacity?
Thinking.
Yeah, you have to think. You have to figure out how to make clothes. You have to figure out how to dry the pelt. You have to figure out how to cut it up. And you have to figure out how to create a manufacturing plant. You have to figure out how to turn this stuff out there into something useful. And you have to figure it out, which means you have to think. What makes human beings special is our ability to reason. It's our faculty of reason. It's our mind. It's our ability to observe reality, integrate it, come up with new ideas, innovate, all the words you use, but they all boil down to, at the end, you have to have a thinking being. It's all about the use of our reason. And if you think about every aspect of our life, every value that's worth pursuing, we don't get there unless we do what? Unless you think. Unless you use your mind. I mean, when we get into trouble, usually it's because what? In life, generally. Usually because what?
We didn't think.
Because we didn't think. We get into trouble with our spouse, it's usually because we didn't think. We get into trouble with our boss, it's usually because we didn't think. It's because we acted based on what? Both an emotion, not based on thought. So if Ayn Rand, if you had to boil all of Ayn Rand's ethics into one word, it would be think. The most important thing you can do in life for yourself to make your life better is to think. That doesn't mean you shouldn't be emotional. I'm a pretty emotional guy, right? It means you don't make decisions based on your emotions. It means that at the end of the day, you make decisions based on reason, based on rationality. So for Rand, reason is a cardinal value. Reason is the thing you want. You want to achieve a state of being where you're acting based on reason, based on thinking. In your personal relationships, in your business relationships, in your trade relationships, you know, as a business, as an individual, reason is the primary value. Right? Everything you invented in this planet was invented because somebody thought of it. Every innovation, every new product, every new marketing scheme, every new advertisement, you know, every new sales tactic, it all requires thinking. Every new challenge that a customer, you know, loads you up with, right? The only way to deal with it is to think it through. And a thing to cherish more than anything else in life, in your personal life, in your business life, in any kind of environment is, you know, thinking. Thinking rationally, thinking based on, because what does thinking entail? I mean, thinking is a nice word, but what does that entail? Right? What does that entail? Because it's easy to pretend to think, right? What does real thinking entail?
Gathering facts.
Yeah, facts. It entails facts. It entails actual evidence. It entails understanding of the causal relationship between things, why things are happening. And we all do this intuitively in some sense. Certainly when we have a math problem, an engineering problem, we know how to deal with it, right? We know where to look for facts, right? In the rest of life, it's a little bit more complicated to differentiate between facts and emotions and, other people's emotions. But at the end of the day, thinking requires facts, requires evidence. It requires logic. Contradictions don't exist. So, in many respects, for Ayn Rand's philosophy, to be ethical means to think properly, to think using logic, and to base your decisions in life on that thinking, with the standard being your own success as a human being. What is going to make my life a successful life? What is going to make this company a successful company? That's the good. Everything else is the bad. Now, that's pretty abstract to say thinking, right? That's pretty broad. So for her, the number one virtue is rationality. The action that you engage in to achieve values is to think rationally.